or to the channel. Now, I filmed this entire video yesterday, and remember my microphone was having issues, and I just like plugged it back in, and yeah, the whole video was filmed with 100% audio issues, so we are refilming it today. First things first, yesterday we got the new Bang flavor. It's the best one yet. Literally key lime pie, you already know, but it's actually the best flavor yet. So yeah, if you guys like Bang or whatever, check it out. Really, really good. Next thing we did, we went to O'Reilly's, picked up 2 new sway bar bushings. Obviously the one Duralast one just blew out, so I got 2 new Moog ones in there. Haven't taken it for a spin yet, but they're in there. So obviously that all stuff is all buttoned up, done. We got the Moog hubs still coming. I don't know the shipping on those, but those will hopefully be here soon. And then as you can see, our Tahoe is shining, and no, we didn't even detail it. All we did was put a clay bar to this surface. We had so much overspray from when we painted the lift kit in here. It was just awful. So all we did, honestly, we went and got a clay bar while we're at O'Reilly's as well, and just did the whole Tahoe. I mean, obviously not our freshly painted panels, but everything else. So the trunk lid, both fenders, the hood, the bumper. I still haven't got to the roof yet, but we'll just get that done whenever, because today we're going to focus on polishing this out. So as you can see, the fresh clear on our Tahoe leaves us with 0 scratches, and then this paint up here is just so scratched. After clay barring all that clear coat off, we are left with a whole bunch of scratches. So we're going to quickly polish this out today, and it's going to look awesome. Obviously our 3-step Jax wax polish. Next thing I want to say is we ordered audio for our Tahoe. It's going to be a really different setup, something you wouldn't expect, something you probably didn't even know existed, and something that you'd probably question why I'm doing it, but it's going to be absolutely nuts. And just bear with me here, because you're going to see it and then you're going to be thoroughly confused, then impressed, and then excited for part of the audio I ordered that I didn't even know I was going to put on until the morning yesterday when I ordered everything. I saw it and I said, that would be awesome. So that's coming too. It's going to be a whole interesting audio setup back here. Stay tuned and get excited. So as you guys can see, we have quite the setup here. Big trucks, big SUVs, builds in progress, ongoing builds over here, parts everywhere, stock parts, garden soil. That's not really a problem, but a lot of you probably have wondered why or how we've gotten away with doing so much in like suburban neighborhoods forever. And to be honest, we did for a while. As you guys saw, I did the whole farm truck in here, which kind of in the garage, so it's like not really visible. But we've recently got a bunch of complaints, and I know a lot of you were waiting for it, and I was too. It's just one of those things where I get it, but also it's just like, you know what? If this was my world, everyone would be like, you know what? Good job, man. Living your dream, building things you like. Good job. So that's why, obviously, I love the DIY aspect of everything. I really do, and I'm going to continue that on this channel forever. However, we are outgrowing this spot. So I'm definitely, trust me, I know a lot of you are like, you need a shop, you need a shop, you need a shop, you need a shop, you need a shop. Yes, I do, and I'm working on that, but I really do not. Like, rent for a shop is like the mortgage of a house. Just think about that. It's the mortgage of a house. Most of the spots, especially around here. So it's a huge decision, and I do want to keep everything DIY, and I do want to keep everything at home. So instead of renting a shop for the mortgage of a house, it'd probably make more sense to find a house where I can do all this stuff and have no neighbors. So just bear with me here. I'm keeping it DIY forever, trust me, but we're also gonna figure out a solution to this problem, because technically it's a good problem to have, but also not for other people. So we're working on it, trust me. I see your comments. We have got complaints recently, and we'll be fixing it hopefully in the near future here. So stay tuned, and yeah, but till then, let's get this polished. And there's a few other things that I need to fix on this Tahoe today as well. Said kind of freaked me out. So guys, up here there's a little extra clear coat overspray I couldn't really get off with the clay bar. So what we have here is 5,000 grit. As you can see, it barely does anything at all to the surface. It'll just give it a light fog. However, you can just polish that straight out with polish. You don't even need like a 3-step process. Even down here, there's a little bit of overspray that just wasn't playing nice. I actually had this on the DA. As you can see, hopefully you can see, it's hard to show on camera, but right there, there's a light fog to it. But when we polish it, it'll polish right through that, no problem whatsoever. Trunk is probably in the worst condition of the whole Tahoe. You can see how like scratched that is. And to be honest, I don't think we'll get that thing anywhere near polished, especially with direction. It probably will not look good. You'll always have those swirls if we just polish it out. So what we're gonna do, honestly, like I did on the other panel, we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna throw this 5,000 grit on the call sander here, and we're gonna sand this whole thing to 5,000 and possibly 8,000. To give us the ability to get this thing shiny as it should. But some of these scratches are just way too much for the polish to handle. Alright guys, well we got our trunk all polished out. Look at how shiny that is. It looks so darn good. Now the only thing left on this that really looks out of place is all of our plastics. They've been in the sun for all these years and now they are faded. So we're going to use our Jax Wax Black Trim Restorer really quick here. We're going to hit our wiper, our handle back there, our little bumper trim, our little cowl up front. You'll see how much of a difference that really makes. So guys, you see how crazy that is what a clay bar buff polish can do to your vehicle? Just like that. It made old paint look like a fresh paint job. So, oh my gosh, I can't get over these results. It seriously looks so good, and on top of that, we renewed all of our plastic trim, so it's super dark and gloss black again. We did that with the Jax Wax Black Trim Restorer. JaxWax.com, use the code LIME, get 10% off your order if you're interested in some. This back plastic looks so good. It really pulls everything together on the red and black look on this Tahoe. Get those plastics renewed on your vehicles, guys. It looks so good. Well, we have one thing left to do, and that's to trim this up. As you can see, in reverse, we tugged this bumper, so in reverse, all that really happens is the vehicle kind of comes down a little bit, and it'll catch right here. So what we're gonna do is honestly just trim it up, and our rubbing will be gone. Guys, well, now that we trimmed it all up and everything, and our new sway bar bushings are in, let's take her for a spin here. To be honest, guys, sway bar bushings, a full buff polish, plastic trim renew, I'm gonna call that a good day. We fixed a bunch of like small problems, but it made a huge impact. So you gotta remember that not always big things like lift kits. Look how close I am here. Alright, we're rubbing a little bit in the back here on driver's side in reverse. Guys, this thing drives incredibly well. From the fully rebuilt front end, except for the hubs that are on their way, the steering is tight, the suspension rides incredible. This is one of the smoothest riding lifted vehicles I've ever been in. Mud tires throw it off a little bit because stock, it's like you're on glass. So, I mean, you're getting a little bit of rumble from the mud tire. But overall, this is the best driving lifted vehicle I've ever owned. So the station I'm pulling up to fill us up because we're empty, has E85, and I've never purchased E85 fuel or have had a flex fuel vehicle. I know kind of the cons of using it and the pros of using it. I've never used it regardless, and this vehicle can take it. So, considering we're empty, let's fill her up with E85. Well guys, first E85 fill up complete. So doing that, we got a full tank now, but we're running on E85. That's so weird. It's just weird. I've never done it, so super cool, I guess. Some people say flex fuel vehicles run on E85. They'll get some more torque, but less MPG. So well, that's not really good for us considering this thing gets like 13. Honestly, before and after lift, got about the same fuel mileage, so pretty cool. But considering this thing gets 13, to get 20% less, that's like 2 less. They'll be getting like 10 on flex fuel. But if it's got more torque, more giddy up, whew, I can't wait to get those new hubs in, guys. This thing is absolutely incredible. I am so happy with how this is turning out. Seriously, I had hopes and dreams for this thing, and I never thought they would turn out this good. Super just interesting, straight up interesting build. Like I said, I got the rock lights coming, I got audio coming. I haven't done anything with the bull bar or roof rack yet, or tow mirrors, haven't made any of those decisions. I also do need to clay bar this windshield because daggum, I can't see. Matter of fact, I should probably clay bar it and tint it. You know, get a little 50% tint on this guy. Because this sun is so darn bright. I'm going to give it a few days, you know, let that paint cure up, probably another week before I get any wax or anything on it. Other than that, few little details today, but it really pulls it all together. It made a huge impact. All the plastics are black again, restored. And that Jack's Wax stuff will hold for months, actually. And then obviously just refresh as you go. But for being a 2012 and everything we've done to this, it is darn clean. Everything from the frame, the lift now, the paint now, the plastics now. We still need to condition the leather in here, but the seat belts now, all the stuff we did to this really woke this 2012 up. So guys, we got all that stuff coming for our Tahoe, and I can't wait to get it installed and show you guys that, especially that audio setup. It's gonna be super wild. But if you guys enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please go down and click subscribe. Take care, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.